Hey you guys, this is Renata. Alright, so I don't even know what to title this video, but I think I'm gonna title this video The Crazy Perp That Came to My Job Today. Okay, so you guys know I recently did the video saying the devil been busy. And in that video I talked about how um, someone ran into the back of my car while my son was driving, and my husband and my son felt like that was a perp. And it's happened before. They have run into our cars many times before, opened the car doors and hit our doors and all this other stuff. What I forgot to tell you guys in that video is that after the perp ran into the back of my son, the following day, someone ran into the back of my husband in his car. So the devil has definitely been busy. That and a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Okay, so today I'm at work and we had a couple of really large meetings today. Now, I work in a corporate office, okay? So, corporate type of people are there. So, I had to do the stuff that I needed to do for these big meetings. And part of that was to greet the clients who were coming in for the meeting. So, pick them up from the lobby, greet them, make them feel comfortable, take them to the conference room, etc., etc. So the first group of people came, and I went downstairs to pick them up, and I saw this guy in the lobby, and it was an older black gentleman, and I'm saying his race for a reason, okay? Normally I don't even say the race, but I'm saying his race for a reason. Um, and he appeared to be homeless, not to stereotype anyone, but he appeared to be homeless. He had big hefty bags with him, and you could see clothes in them, and he appeared to be homeless. So, um, normally you don't see people like that inside of corporate buildings. Although I work in an area where it's kind of like a lot of different people around the area, but never really in the building. But for some reason, this guy stood out. So I'm walking towards the lobby area where I see our visitors. Although I had never met them before, I could just tell that was them because they had flown in from a different location, and so they had luggage with them and this kind of stuff. And so I get ready to approach them, and I thought I heard that man say something, but I really wasn't paying attention because I was focused on, the guests I was going to pick up. All of a sudden, so I get over to where the guests are. All of a sudden, the man comes over there and start hollering to the top of his lungs. She don't like black people. She don't like her own kind. I mean, he was going off. You guys, I wish I could have filmed it. And something told me to bring my cell phone. See, you're supposed to follow your first line. But I didn't bring my cell phone because I certainly would have filmed that so you guys could have saw it. He was going off. She don't like black people. Now remember yesterday I did the video on race baiting. Remember that? And I said they'll try to turn you against your own, and they send stalkers of all races and everything. And so I'm pretty sure it was related to that. I'm pretty sure the man was a perp. I'm almost positive he was because I can just tell. I can just tell the perps because that man had no reason to do that and to go off. And so I'm looking at these visitors who were white people, by the way, and I'm only mentioning their race because that was the excuse that he used to do all this drama he was doing. Look how she treating those white folks. She don't treat black folks like that. She don't like her own kind. I don't like her. He don't even know me, but these perps, they don't know any boundaries. So I clearly know that this is a script that this man was given. And so he went on and on and on, and I just kept talking to the people, because I'm pretty like a calm nature person, unless you take me there. But I mean, we all can get riled up, but I don't normally get riled up, especially with perp activity. I choose to ignore them, and you guys know that about me because I just I don't even feed into that energy. But yeah, so that's what happened at work today. So I went over and I greeted the people and I introduced myself and I shook their hands, and and I apologized to them. I said, excuse me for the disruption. Let me just show you where the meeting place is, and that we just went on. We just went on. But I thought that was interesting, and I any kind of perp activity I try to use that as I try to find a lesson in everything and try to tell myself, how to deal with situations like this. So I just know that they want to ruffle your feathers. So I just want to say that to anybody who gets like this confrontational stuff, because the man was very confrontational. And he just went on and on and on about how I don't like black people and I cater to white people and just drama. It's just because I did that video yesterday. I don't, Anyway, um, don't let people ruffle your feathers, you guys. Don't even give them that reaction. Choose to take the high road. That's what I do. I have to ignore people all day. I get all kinds of crazy stuff like that. I think they send the crazy people to me or the people who pretend to be crazy or something. I don't know because I get just bizarre stuff like that all the time. Never that particular thing, but bizarre stuff. But I just try not to let them interrupt my day because I set my intention for how I want my day to go, and he was not included in my day. Um, so don't let them get under your skin. Don't let them ruffle your feathers because that's exactly what they want you to do. And another thing, like the insults and the things that he was saying. Oh, she don't like her own people. She catered to the wife. Whatever. I've heard it all before. Um, but don't let anybody tell you who you are. Don't let anybody affect you by the things that they're saying. If there is anything in your self esteem that needs to be worked on, like there were plenty of things in my self esteem that needed to be worked on, and God has helped me through a lot of it and is still helping me through it. So, just pray so that people can't tear you down. People can't put things in your head. People can't make you feel bad about yourself in any kind of way because that man can't tell me nothing about me, okay? Because he's going off a script anyway. Um, don't let anything like that embarrass you. Don't let it insult you. Don't let these people affect you at all. Go about your day just as I did mine. I ended up taking the people up. We laughed, we talked, and we went on. Okay, I took them to the meeting and I went on and did what I had to do. But I want to say that if there's anything that is broken in your self esteem, because maybe it didn't even come from the targeting, maybe it came from things as a child. Because I know I had plenty of self esteem issues growing up. Ask God to help you with that because we can take this opportunity with this targeting to really strengthen ourselves so that none of this can get through. Nothing of what they're trying to do. Because I like to say that was a missed opportunity, okay? Because that is whatever the goal was is not going to happen and it didn't happen. And when the devil can't stop you, then he is always gonna look for ways to get to you. Always. When he can't stop you, he gonna keep trying. That's one thing about the devil. He's very persistent and he works through these people. And to me, it's very sad to see how many people allow the devil to work through them. These are demonic entities. These people, I don't even know if they realize that they are demons. They really are. And honestly, I feel sorry for them. So keep your light shining bright. The more light you display, the more light that is in you, which is that light of God, the more they're going to send darkness your way because they want to affect you. So, just stay true to who you are and don't let anybody tell you anything about you. Okay, leave your comments in the comment section. I just want to share that with you guys because that was bizarre. Like, people don't come in the building doing all of that. Like I have perp co-workers and plenty of perps already in the building that target me all day. But it's rare where they send them from the outside in, unless, of course, if you work with the public, which I don't work with the public. It's more of a corporate setting. But if you work with the public, because I do know several TIs who work with the public, and they send perps all the time, you know, to bother them. I know people who work in security. I know people who work in the restaurant industry. I know people who are Uber drivers who are TIs, and all of them get perps. They do. They get perps that get in their Uber car. They get perps who come to their counter if they work at a restaurant, or the customers, you know, and they give them a hard time and stuff like that. So it's real hard working in the public when you're a targeted person. But I don't normally get this. And I mean, when I tell you that man was loud, that man was loud. That man was loud, and he was saying all kinds of stuff. And so I saw security walk him out. And then later, security said to me, ma'am, I'm really sorry about that. And I said, you know what? I don't let stuff like that affect me. I said, but thank you for getting him out of the building. But that same security guard, he targets me all the time. But I still thought that that was nice, you know, that he said that. And, you know, who knows? They could have been in it together. I don't know. I'm not going to overthink it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. So leave your comments in the comment section. Thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you.